Feeling you, MP. This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Show 'em what's up.
Now that we've finished these games against our rivals, I'd just like to say, nice job, MP. You lifted the spirits of the entire organization.
You feel this energy, right? It's crazy. Everyone on the same page. Everyone having fun. It's a total vibe, right?
That's what happens when you win. Doesn't matter who it's against, they all count the same.
No, Brian, he's right. Right? People are energized when you beat your rivals. MP, you were a leader whether you know it or not.
Trust me, he knows it.
Thanks, Cliff. Look, I can't build this dynasty alone. We need everyone in this organization, top to bottom, pulling in the same direction.
I couldn't agree more. Let's keep it going.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on... And the focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Wembanyama out there with Julius Randle. And it's D in at the point. Here's Henderson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's D, defended by Henderson. D gets the bucket.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Out to the right wing. The open shot, Henderson. And it's in.
So much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Henderson. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Randle deciding where to go with it. Oh, connects again.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. Pass to Sharp. Outside for Henderson. That 3's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
I just love the ball move.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Blazers.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
McDaniels passes to D. And another 3 from Minnesota.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, D'Angelo last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He scored 68 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, we're in the...
Substitution on the court.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Dario Saric is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's D in at the 1. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Hits a three-pointer. D's got 19 points.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Here's Henderson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Oh, got that one up quick. Saric has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Caruso with the ball for Portland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Beyond the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Henderson for three. Fires in the triple. Henderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Here's D, defended by Henderson. D can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Henderson outside. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Henderson misses. Minnesota leading by 22. Pass to D. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Knocks down the triple.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Here's Henderson. Reed with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Edwards outside. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Oh! What a finish with a reverse dunk.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Watson comes in for Walker. Denny Avdia's checked in for Watson. And it's Sharp in for Henderson. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Wembanyama's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Saric. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Harden in for Edwards.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Minnesota, number 31, taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Watson, back to Caruso. Here's Klingon, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Caruso. Screen by Watson, 5 to shoot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pure from 3-point range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Avdia passes to Sharp. 4-3. That one doesn't drop.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's D. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Outside Watson. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Watson missing. Driving in. D. Good on the bucket. D's got 33.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves building a fountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey there and welcome.
I think for the Timberwolves, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the...
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Their opponent...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Klingon. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Screen by Watson. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's D. Give him 35. Softly drops in the floater. D's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Avdia finds Henderson. Going inside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds.
Job on the glass.
D gets the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 16 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Edwards against Sharp. Down low. Here's Avdia. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
Randall, the pass to D. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. Fires the three. On target from range. Henderson's got 20.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Williams is checked in for Portland, and Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Saric comes in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's James Harden in for Anthony Edwards.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
So it's Portland now. 1:44 left in the third. Off the outside. Back to Henderson from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Sharp. It's Sharp on the wing. That shot off. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's D. And it falls all over the rim and in. D's got 48.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been... lights out.
Henderson for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Avdia can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Nails it from 3. Avdia's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yes, looking to get better from deep. Denny Avdia just keep shooting, baby.
Šarić a screen on Henderson. Here's D. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Henderson for 3. Another 3 for Portland. Here's D. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0.
He's checked in for Walker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Caruso, the pass to Henderson. High arcing shot. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Buddy Hield is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's D in at the point guard position. The drive by Henderson. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Knocks it loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Avdia. O'Neal pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Hield. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
And you look at the development of AI, how might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast. You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And the Trailblazers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Three-pointer Sharp. The Trailblazers rebound. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Reed finds Hield. Here's D. A minute 22. And yes, another basket.
And what's another 60-point game for him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he's now within reach of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for D.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Driving to the basket, and he goes in for the dunk.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Back to Watson. Pass to Avdia. To the right side. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And he makes it on the layup.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Henderson for 3. Holland with a rebound. Here's D. Drops in the 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Way to bring the effort tonight.